Alright, now that we saved, let us go investigate the Alliance outpost.
Good day, Captain.
Excellency. At your service. What might I do for you?
Well, the same thing that you could have done for me last time, but you didn't. But this time we'll ask you about Constantine's disappearance.
I'm looking for Constantine d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor?
The governor?
Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Maybe you
Explain
should have
yourself,
led with
Captain.
that.
What
I don't know.
were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready.
And how well did that
yesterday.
work out?
We heard screams and saw some strange lights up there.
It was aliens.
But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well. You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me?
You holding out on me, boy?
I can see how difficult your present situation has become.
Have a
I'm
little
certain
gold.
You haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I'd posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself.
I've got healing
His
potions.
wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
And Siora's a healer.
Sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Yes, perhaps.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Oh, I can't take it anymore. To use another man who'd just be dreadful. Anything else? Old black chap? No? Oh, okay.
Concerning the young man that survived.
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that your cousin's life hung in the balance. This boy will not survive long if someone doesn't help him. Anything else?
Sorry, I just had to do that.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same.
Let's see. I don't even remember what these are. Bandits around the water source to the west. And did not return from a surveillance mission in the forest to the north. He was attempting to locate a rebel camp. Yeah, I don't. Oh, they're around. I'm not sure if we're gonna do them or not. I'm not sure the 50 experience we'll get for them will really matter.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
I know.
What? I
I've
thought
come
this
to
was
see
the
wounded
bar.
soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
You don't have any whiskey
you
in here.
saying?
What?
Is the soldier?
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks.
I'll
I no
replenish your
longer
stocks.
have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Indeed. Well, since I am such a proficient and prolific picker of flowers, I believe that if I could just find a place at which I can craft things, no, I would be able to make such a potion. There we go. Crafting table is, wait a second. Down here. I knew it was down here. Shut up. Let's see here. Wound burn potion? The sovereign potion against burns. Of course, obviously. Let us craft, shall we? Okay. Now that we've crafted ourselves a sovereign potion against burns, if it's a sovereign potion against burns, wouldn't it be best applied prior to the burning and not thereafter? I mean, I question only because of the name given to it, but... do we want to talk to him or her? I guess we'll talk to her first.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes.
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
To keep him from
Give it
getting
to
more
me.
burned?
I'll take care of this.
You're no doctor. Give it to me.
We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
Indeed it is.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Is there like a... I don't suppose I could hop on one of those cots and sleep, right? No? Yeah. I'd try it, but I'm pretty sure the answer to that question is no. Alright, we'll just head back to camp. Camp's not too far away. See ya, governor. Cheerio, old chap. Ah, they really cut down all the forest through here, didn't they? Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I like this camp. Alright, let's go ahead and sleep for, well, it's more time than that. Another 10 hours. 14 hours? Nighttime. Dawn? Let's rest until dawn. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? He could recover more? I mean, yeah. It's fine. He'll be extra recovered when we go back. We gave him a few more hours of rest than he deserved. Sleeping on the job like that. I gave him the extra potent potion. He should have been up in at least 12 hours. At least. This whole 24-hour thing. I think he was milking it a little bit. Hello, governor. Alright, back up the hill and into the tavern, through the swinging doors. Barkeep, give me a beer.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there.
Oh, boo-hoo, spit it
Mostly up on
out.
the peak, to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming. In our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantine Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
Meh.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll wipe out the rebels single-handedly. Come on, look at this mask. That mask just says, I can wipe out all the rebels. If any mask says it, that's what that mask says.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Meh.
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they'd be behind all of this. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there, I will free him.
like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, Excellency.
I know.
Thank you again for saving my soldier.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
I don't get any bonus with Taleme for doing good deeds or anything, no? Okay. Alright, so they want us to go to some camp and question somebody about something. That's... Oh, I know where we need to go. So, this camp here... The Digitalis Camp. Yes. Yes, of course. This is the place where we went to rescue the scholars. We had to kind of sneak in there at night, get them out. Yep, that's where we need to go. They're not particularly fond of us, but they don't, I'm not sure that they hate us, seeing as the fact that we didn't wipe them all out when we had the chance. We could have. It was an option. Alright, we shall queue, and then we shall go to the Digitalis Camp. Alright, then we'll get out, and we'll go this way. See, when I make jumps like that, I don't, you know, grunt and yell. Ki. Yeah, Grimmataratam. Dum-a-dum-dum. Bada boom. Big bada boom. Hey, Kurt, you wanna join us, buddy, or no? Go get that one. Get it before it gets me. Kurt. Good lord, son. Just swinging wildly. Spray and pray there. There you go. I wanted to let them, you know, have a little bit of glory on their own. I don't want to, you know, constantly be like, oh, I'm going to kill everything. And, you know, you guys don't get any fun. You know, I don't want to be that guy, right? So... yeah, you know, I'll let him have a few swings. It's inconsequential. It's not like those bears really could have killed us, even if they didn't If they screwed it up. Alright. Out of the way. Yeah. It's fine. I have absolutely no idea whether we need to convince them of that these aren't the droids that they're looking for or not, so we're gonna go ahead and save just in case. And now that we saved, we'll head inside, chat up our favorite bunch of natives.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
Here I am. Wherever I go, there I am. It's very strange how that works.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
Less with the menacing and more with the, hey, I'm wearing this awesome mask, you should talk to me.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your greatest Donegada.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Take a trophy? What do you
Examine him
think?
to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
You mean if I, like, cut off his ear and wear it as part of my ear necklace? No? Okay. Let's go check out his body. That's a shame that he died because, let's be honest, I kind of liked him. Whatever. Alright, here's his body on the picnic table.
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him.
Was there an
Forgive me,
alien inside of
Donegad,
him?
To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
Intuition level 2, we can do some stuff here. Oh, what if we hit,
Afra would know how to get information from this body.
yeah.
I'll need to go and find her.
I don't need to go find Afra. Get out of here. Where's my Discoverer's hat? There we go. Afra.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. I can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or a musket shot. The major wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous.
Doesn't look like
to
it
the
was
degree
crushed.
that the skin was torn. The ribs are in pieces, and
Like
the
something
organs
exploded from
punctured.
inside
The
of
edges
him.
the wound are singed, and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasach bore the brunt of this attack or incredible force.
It's aliens,
I would venture
dude.
to
I'm
say it
telling
was
you.
inhuman. I can only imagine one thing that could have inflicted such a wound.
Alien.
It's as if an enormous, burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest.
No.
And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we're on the tracks of a man, or a creature
Is he fucking Sherlock
capable
Holmes?
of using molten rock as a weapon.
I shall
I
deduce
can't imagine
that.
an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little.
On the contrary,
You've learned
madam.
to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Katasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalis Fair. What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
Okay.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Is it
Let's ask her for
Siora?
her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart.
Meh.
This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadaktas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Didn't I keep her from getting, kidnapped or something? I mean, come on. You'd think she might be a little bit grateful. Alright, convince Mev, the Kwisatz Haderach, to help you. Mev is going to be in some direction other than where we're at right now. Kurt, what you doing over there, buddy? You just sitting there staring at the wall? Oh, look at this pretty wall. Oh. Alright. Let's get out of here. Isn't there a... Now, I thought that... Oh, it's over here. So I thought there was the secret exit nearby.
Can't do that.
Oh my god, do I have to put my hat on to use the secret exit? Of course I do. Alright. Now we put the awesome mask, the mask of awesomeness back on. Our headdress of awesomeness. How's our weight? 334 or 500? It's fine. Okay, where do we need to go? We need to go to the Ancient Woods. Well, that's not it. There we go. Somewhere we've already been, apparently. Anybody here have... No? Okay. See if anybody had quests pop up for something. Alright, well, we're obviously going to have to convince her, so let's go ahead and save. And then we'll head inside and convince her how awesome we are and how much she really wants to help us. But only after we loot things from her house, so... Just don't mind me as I steal things from you. It's fine. It's fine. You shouldn't have ammo anyways. You don't even have guns. I mean, come on. Alright, Mev.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Because I saved your life? Maybe? And I need a favor?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island?
No.
Or are you looking for something else?
Something better.
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Untitled Fair on the body of Katasach, the Donegat.
Katasach is dead. Under Vorshtire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man.
He was.
Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
Well, why do you think we want you
to a
to
sacred site when they
do
were
the
attacked?
thingy?
My cousin has disappeared, taken according to a witness, and Katasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasach.
So
This
you
is
say.
why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Very well, Renoixi. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas Fair may kill me, but at least I will know.
Yeah.
You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual.
Okay. Well, let's go.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Come on. Why don't I follow you? You know, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you go. What can I say? Yeah, she's telling us that this whole thing might kill her. You know, that's, I guess that's a risk I'm willing to take. Yeah, it's big of me, I know. It's, but, you know, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. The hell are we going? So the site of the attack is not really with the whole nearness to Duren's camp. Not so much. Not really. Not really at all, actually. It's kind of on the, you know, other side of the map, all the way over here. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Didn't she give you the impression that maybe you were taking her somewhere close by? Yeah. And we could go to the site of the attack, send a messenger to Duren's camp, and have them bring the body to us. And we do the ritual right there. That way it's not as much running around. You just kind of, you know, go to the site of the attack. Get the stuff, do the body, bing bang boom, bada bing bada boom, see the killer, and we're done. That seems like a good idea. All right, what's the camp called that is over here in some close proximity to, there's nothing really. The Alliance Outpost Camp, of course. Yes, now I remember what a pain in the, yeah. Camp of the Stone Arch. Nope. Pretty sure we're not going there. Alright, so we need to go south, right? Yes, south and then to the, yeah. Man, maybe we can avoid combat. If we hug the wall. There we go. Hey! We did it! Too bad the chests don't respawn. Oh, turkey, you're fine. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not in a turkey killing mood. What can I say? It's getting close to Thanksgiving, but we're not there yet. You get a pass.